So 2K buffed shooting, and I don't think they're trying to hide it at all. So I decided to make a lockdown build. I'll make a build video on it if you guys want, but that's not the point of this video. So this build has an 83 3-ball, right? You see, I really didn't have any hot zones. I might have gotten those hot zones after the game, but I've got silver Deadeye, silver set shot, and then bronze limitless range and bronze shifty shooter. And as I mentioned, it's a lockdown build, so I only have an 83 3-ball and an 85 midi. Now, I made a video like 2 weeks back saying that I think 2K buffed shooting, and at this point I am 1000% sure that they buffed shooting. And if you don't believe me after the first gameplay, watch the second gameplay, because the second gameplay is just going to make you angry. It's just going to make you mad. So, you're going to see loading in this game, I average like 25 points per game on this build, which is kind of insane considering it's a defensive build and I'm playing random rec. And as of today, I average like 37 points per game. And you're like, Marauder, no way you average 37 points per game on this build. Watch this first game. Now, something that I talked about in that video 2 weeks ago is how 2K is trying to make you, the player, think you're getting better at the game, when in reality, they're just buffing the shooting. And if you're not convinced that they buffed the shooting after this 7-minute video, then I don't know what to tell you. I'm telling you guys, around the 4-minute mark, this second gameplay is going to come up, and it's just going to make you angry. So when you're watching me shoot all these shots, I just want you to keep in mind, this build is an 87 overall. I have an 83 3-ball, and as you can see in the top right corner with my badges, I have silver and bronze shooting badges. Right, and no hotspots. That's another big thing. I've talked about how big hotspots are on this game. This build has no hotspots, right? So keep that in mind, because I can make shots like this with an 83 3-ball and bronze badges like it's nothing. And right now I'm shooting 4 for 6 from 3. Now at the end of this first gameplay, you might be like, Marauder, I shoot just as good, if not better, on my lockdown. This isn't that impressive. And that's cool, right? I shoot a crazy high percentage. I shoot crazy shots. I've got no hotspots, I've got no badges, but that's cool. If you don't think this first gameplay is that impressive, then that's fine. This second gameplay coming up, you'll be like, wow, yeah, this is ridiculous. But the point still stands, is that towards the end of the year, 2K is buffing the shooting, right? They're trying to keep their player base around, and they're trying to keep you, they want you to think that you're getting better at the game, right? People like to make their shots. This is the first year in 2K history where the gameplay has not advanced throughout the year, right? The gameplay you'll see in October and November looks the same as the gameplay looks today. The only noticeable difference that you'll see is that people are shooting better. And you might be like, oh yeah, well that makes sense. I mean, as you play the game more, you're going to get better at shooting the ball. Look, guys, for those of you who have watched my channel for a little bit, or for those of you who have played 2K for a little bit, you guys probably know how to time a jump shot by now. And if you guys are shooting better now, it's not because you've just learned how to shoot on 2K25, right? They're buffing the shooting, right? And there's no need to beat around the bush, right? Everyone knows. It should be very obvious right now in Pro-Am, all of a sudden, man, all of a sudden it's turning into a guards game. All of a sudden, the dominant guards are coming back. All of a sudden, guards are scoring 30 and 40 points when guards had to be playmakers at the beginning of the year. All of a sudden, you can make shots like this in the corner and have 50 points shooting 80% from 3 on a build with no hotspots, no shooting badges, and an 83 3-ball. It's not a coincidence. It's not like I just magically learned how to shoot. Now, 14 for 18 isn't crazy. I made a yellow. I made some deep threes. Most of them are off a catch and shoot, so it's not insane, but considering the lack of hotspots, considering the badges, considering 2K25 is such a hard game to shoot on, I think this is really impressive, and this next game is going to blow your mind. So this is going to make you angry, so brace yourselves. But I was playing rec with my subs. I do this every single live stream. Come in through a live stream if you want to play with me. Super fun. But anyways, one of my subs, he makes it white. And I'm like, yo, man, are you playing on high risk? He's like, nah, I'm playing on normal risk. I was playing Play Now online, and I forgot to change it. I'm like, okay, cool. So this guy makes a white, and then he makes another white. He makes a second white in a row. I'm like, wow, this guy is getting really lucky. 2K is on his side. So he's 2 for 2 to start the game, and I'm like, well, his luck's going to run out. Eventually, he's just have to start timing some shots. So in the corner right here, makes his third white in a row. I'm like, wow, this guy is getting blessed by 2K. This is crazy. He's 3 for 3, and he hasn't even timed his jumper yet. So you guys watch like, well, Marauder, surely he can't keep this up, right? There's no way he's going to keep knocking down these whites. And that's what I thought too. But now he's 4 for 4, and he still hasn't even timed a jumper yet. And in my head, I'm like, what's the point of playing on high risk, high reward if you are 4 for 4, you're on low or normal risk, and you're still getting rewarded? Now he makes a weak, and it's still a white. So he's 5 for 5, and now we're knocking down contested shots. Ronnie, Mike Wang, why are we playing on high risk, high reward if you don't even have to time your jumper right, and you can just knock down every single shot? Now, admittedly, I have Hall of Fame Dimer, my center has Legend Dimer, but this is getting out of hand. Now on the wing, he finally greens a shot, and he's 6 for 6 with 5 whites. Somebody in my stream was like, this guy's playing on low risk, high reward. And I thought that was hilarious. But when you really think about it, I mean, that's literally what happened. Look at this guy. He's shooting in this guy's face. He jumps, and he knocks down another white. This guy's knocking down contested whites. Still, he's 7 for 7 from 3, and he greened one shot, 7 for 7. Now, you guys are going to look at my stats and be like, well, Marauder, you shot really bad. I want you guys to look at how many shots our team shot and how many shots their team shot. Right? We shot the ball 20 more times than them. That's why we won. And I was chucking full courts at the end of the game. So you guys can make fun of me all you want. But nonetheless, 7 for 7 from 3, despite only greening one shot. It's absolutely absurd, and it is 1,000% proof that 2K buffed the shooting. I've never seen anything like it, and that wasn't the only game he did it. We played a game after that, and he went 9 for 10 from 3 with 7 more whites. Absolutely insane. You guys can go watch that old stream. It's still up on my channel if you want to see it live. Absolutely insane. Let me know what your guys' thoughts are, because I feel like they 1,000% have buffed shooting. But I'd like to hear your guys' thoughts in the comment section. I love you guys. Until next video, peace out.